Okay, Curtis, how do you feel about this meta?
This meta, I really fucking hate this meta because now that Cold Wave's gone, everyone's gonna be a little bitch and set every fucking answer that they could, and that does not allow me to get through decks. Like, I mean, I run Frog Monarch and Cold Wave and Mobius. It's pretty fucking broken and got me through regionals really well, and then like that just ruins everything. So now it's forcing me to either run Jinzo or 2 Mobiuses, but I see Jinzo as being more useful because at least it negates traps. But in this meta, I think the decks that are going to do the best, well, we saw YCS Charlotte, and it was mostly like random decks, like there'd be fucking, there's a
Flamvell
Sworn, the Gemini Spark,
Karakuri
mixed with Machina, that's pretty random.
mixed with plants.
The Chaos Plants, 6 Samurais are still up there, Gravekeepers were up there. I mean, like,
X-Sabers.
X-Sabers, and like that was the most diverse YCS I've seen in a long time.
You guys going to shit.
So it doesn't mean it's going to shit. It just means that like now like it's anyone's game. Like, you don't have like
you be some kid that just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and all of a sudden you're fucking topping like every like
the regionals that I topped 9th at. Literally like the top 8. I got 9th, so I was cut off short. But the top 8 had 8th place was Gemini Spark, and literally from there down was just 6 Samurais. So like what the fuck, like what was that about? And then like when I went to the first regionals of this whole year, actually when regionals first started, like literally it was mostly just debris. It was just debris. Like I ran the deck too, but I mean like god damn it, like it was just debris. Like I know it was just sad.
Yep. Yeah, I had to give up on my zombie deck because it just kept failing.
Well, yeah, but at regionals, the zombie deck actually got 4th place. There's a zombie deck that OTK'd actually. It OTK'd 6 Samurais, and it won. It was in 2nd place and won, and it got to 1st. But then when it got to the top 8, obviously that wasn't the actual like final rounds. But it ended up getting I think like 3rd or 4th. So yeah, Blackwing's top 2. I don't know how the fuck Blackwing's.
Blackwing's, that guy fucking cheated.
Like he
like
had to
stacked
because Kalut's at 1. Like it basically looked like the same deck except okay, well we're just gonna take out 2 Kaluts. Like
yeah, that guy had like cards on his lap like the whole entire duel.
No, there's no way. Like what? Like they negged it so much.
The deck was like the original deck without 2 Kaluts.
Yeah,
like and the 2 like.
Okay, they're like okay, well first.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, there's people in my house, obviously, I don't live by myself. We were talking about, Blackwings. Okay, first it was, okay, Dark Strike Fighter's too good. Let's ban Dark Strike Fighter. Dark Strike Fighter gets banned. Okay, Gale's too good. Gale goes on the list too, to 1. It's like, alright, okay, the deck is still doing good, alright, let's do this. Okay,
drop Whirlwind.
Well, let's drop Whirlwind to 2, and then drop Allure to 1. And it was like, okay, alright, okay, I get it, I understand. The deck's too good.
Icarus Attack 2.
No, not even that. It goes, Icarus Attack 2, and then it goes Kalut 1.
I know, after fucking Honest just steals the attack completely, and they didn't do shit to fucking Lights Orange for like ever.
Sense because they did limit Honest to 1, and if Honest was at 1 and Kalut stayed at 3, I mean, Light Sworns wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Because there's still Light Sworns that do pretty okay, but
you have to fuse them with other things. You get to put a different engine into it.
No, you don't.
For Light Sworns now?
No, Light Sworns that by themselves still do good.
Oh, well.
Dude, Twilight sucks. It's horrible. It's a horrible deck. I mean, like, people think it's good. Chaos Sorcerer at 3, pretty broken. Chaos Plants gives...
Anti-metas are going down with the Honest.
And, well, Anti-meta's still doing good. I mean, like, the Fossil Dino is still fucking broken. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, like, it stops 6 Samurais in their fucking tracks. Same thing, like, you can just put side deck Connect Soldier. Not that bad. Like, I mean, I just like this meta because it's very balanced right now. And Dragunities to me, I think are broken. I mean, I just made the deck.
Yep.
And it's perfectly fine.
About that deck, how's it doing right now?
Huh?
How's the deck doing?
Right now, the deck's not doing good because obviously I need Solemn Warnings and a Pot of Duality. Yep. I had one, but I got rid of my Pot of Duality a while ago. But, yeah. But the deck is actually broken. The Trident OTK idea, that shit it wrecks. But, what I was more interested in is there's a deck that topped at YCS Charlotte. I don't think it topped, but it got somewhere up there. And it was like the anti-deck or something like that. Like it made you deck out, but it only ran like 5 monsters.
No, the deck destruction? No.
Yeah.
Was it? Anti-monster.
Yeah, the anti-monster deck was pretty random, but I mean, like, I
That's
wouldn't be surprised.
You know that guy named it himself.
Yeah, it probably was something creative.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the ban list, they took Armageddon King Demise out, and that kind of interests me because way back in the day, I used to run the insect OTK Armageddon King Demise. You know, get Armageddon in the field, pop the field, special summon 2 Doom Dozers with all the insects you send for the ritual summon. That was pretty broken.
Yeah, they brought that back too, so now people are gonna be running that.
No,
well, not a lot of people.
They're not gonna run. I think it's too slow, but it was a broken deck. I'm just kind of happy to see that off the list, and then I'm kind of glad that Dandelion's at 1 because the deck was still doing good, and it was retarded. Like, I hated that deck. Oh, Black Rose, Black Rose, Black Rose. It's like, okay, I can't do anything. But I didn't lose against a quick draw in regionals. I only lost to an X-Sabers. I almost had him too, but he got me at the last match, and then I lost against a 6 Samurai because I was in 4th place, and that's what put me at 9th in the final rounds, and that got me pretty pissed. I mean, 6 Samurais took no skill at the time. He chain disappearanced my Battle Fader. He had chain disappearanced my Treeborn. He chain disappearanced my Battle Fader. I hate that.
He's
that
a man with a plan.
off, but I admit it was pretty smart. He did the right play. So yeah, I think this meta or this format for this year is gonna be very interesting, and it's gonna be a lot different than what we've seen in like forever.
I think my deck's gonna be fucking wrecking, especially how the way it's been doing lately.
Yeah, your deck's gonna do good only because of the Book of Life. He runs zombies, if you don't know. The Book of Life obviously gets rid of Treeborn, gets rid of Phalanx for Dragunities, can get rid of like so many different options that can slow down decks. Also gives him a free special summon, and then Spirit Reaper being at 2 gives him even more of like a stall time just to get his plays. It makes it even more annoying. But I think that zombies are very underestimated. Like, they're not a tier 1, but they could easily be fitted in between tier 2 or 3. So I think like if I had to decide, it'd be tier 2 because it'd be like you. It
depends on how you run it because there's so many different like ways to like make it, but
yeah.
And like the new deck that I'm making right now, that deck's gonna fucking rape.
We made a deck that runs Gravekeepers without polydualities, and we proved that you really don't need them. Instead of running Solemn Warnings, you run Compulses. Solemn Warning is good. I mean, it destroys the monster and it gets them out of the way. But I mean, think about it. You don't pay the life points and it sends it back to their hand. And does it matter? Really?
Yep.
I mean, like,
screws over Dragunities.
They go Stardust. Okay, Compulse. Say they have a Stardust out in the field and they summon something else. You can't play Solemn Warning because they're just going to negate it with Stardust, so you just Compulse. Yep. Compulse is more convenient than Solemn Warning is. Like, I'm not saying Solemn Warning is a bad card.
Yeah, and it's more budgeted too.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Solemn Warning is a bad card, but in some decks, Compulse is more necessary. Like, I would run Compulse in Machina.
Yeah. I think if you can't afford a polyduality, Reckless Greed is like your best run. Yeah. Officially. It's been making my deck really good.
Reckless Greed's also broken, especially if you have 2 or 3 on the field at the same time. You just draw 6 or draw 4, and you don't even have to, you only just miss 2 turns. I mean, it's not even a big deal. But yeah.
Yep. Any final words about this meta?
Any final words is, for once, this is a video with actually me in it. For TeamGhidorah, I'm the one who controls the red binder. The guy recording, he controls the black binder.
Yep.
And then my other friend, he's not here, but he controls the white binder. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and like, and
yep.
Yeah.
And soon we're gonna be making a Gravekeeper deck video, like deck profile. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, my deck is for sale. I need the money, so hit me up. Everything's hollowed in it except for like the obvious commons. So yeah.
And there's going to be a deck video of my zombie one, too. I'm going to try getting rid of that for either polyduality or 2 polydualities. I don't know. Alright. Later, YouTube.